Two world-class products. Two world-class products. Free WebEx and website cloud patents licensing. Our two world-class products do Internet cloud computing business. In cloud computing, single hardware is implemented into software and run on top of multiple computers. Our world-class first product is free WebEx using cloud. Our world-class second product is website or software cloud patents licensing. Our first product uses cloud to offer multi-users video conference with big blue button, US White House top 4, and used by millions. Next, website cloud patents licensing. Our website and software cloud patents applications to be filed in top 10 GDP countries. Internet global cloud market size $106 billion. Innovation attack blocked uses software and database to block attackers. Our invention also works with Internet cloud application services, for example, website services using clouds. That is, for me as a global 3000 Internet website using cloud to you as your PC smartphone using direct network connections. So all clouds infringe on our claims. All clouds infringe on our patent claims. Cloud webmasters host computers infringe. Website servers infringe. Cloud vendors infringe. And when you and I visit Internet websites using clouds, we believe that you and I would infringe. Sorry! China Patent Office report says patent claims in line with China patent law. After searching global patents and prior art databases, so are patents difficult jobs done. Hong Kong government's ITC has approved Hong Kong dollars 250,000 cash funding. After ITC, the additional analysis of the China Patent Office report. Next, frequently asked questions. PCT search report coming. Innovative architecture ensures all clouds infringe. Innovations are attack protected, porting to cloud. Software filter out attackers. Exponential growth rapidly to 1+ million users. 100% rebate of due diligence on all clouds infringe. Next, management and partners experience. I am James, Harvard MBA, technical background, 25 years Silicon Valley high-tech management experience, including Hewlett-Packard, HP. I have 5 China, India, UK, US patents. Profitable in 2018 plus. We can be profitable in second year from second product, website cloud patents, intellectual properties licensings. When first payment received from multiple hundreds of invoices to bill annual IP fees. And 90% discount 一折優惠 for first payment received to motivate immediate payment, and 85% discount for second payment received, and so on. Next, M&A exit bidding war used to 22 to 197 times your cash. On day 1, you may think about M&A exit bidding war. M&A exit bidding war would occur between top cloud vendors Amazon, Google, Microsoft, etc. as winning bidder adds $tens of billions to stock market value and avoids paying patent payments for 20 years, totaling $billions to another winning competitor. Table documents that winning bidder's stock market value increases by up to $30 billions and equal to profit increase from patent payments of up to $1 billion from its top 10 cloud competitors multiplied by PE price earnings ratio of 30 of the winning bidder. Please note that by winning and not losing, winning bidder avoids paying many millions of US dollar patent payments annually to another winning competitor for 20 years totaling US dollar billions. It documents that Amazon, Google, Microsoft, etc. could beat a small fraction, 10% to 30% of its increase in stock market value and still allows 22 to 197 times your cash. Funding. To turn profitable and positive cash, Hong Kong dollar 2 millions. Optional funding, Hong Kong dollar 8 millions. Hong Kong government matching. Company valuation US dollar 462,000. Please note that winning bidder knows infringing clouds must pay up to US dollar hundreds of millions annually in patent payments, or a court order can stop infringing competitors' US dollar billions of cloud business revenue, illustrated by 20-second video of BlackBerry facing court order to shut down for patent infringement.
RIM, BlackBerry customers, 3 million of them, still worried about a potential shutdown, while RIM investors wonder what's going to happen next.
There was a quote coming from NTP lawyers James Wallace, who said, the lawyer said, all we need is just one claim to shut them down, referring to NTP. So that sounds like a bit of a position where if we're going to shut you down unless...
NTP attorney said only need one claim to shut BlackBerry down. Please note that NTP investors had 9+ times return. Internet cloud market is 53 times BlackBerry's revenue in 2006. So M&A bidding war can give you 22 to 197 times your cash in next few years. Again, winning bidder adds US dollar tens of billions to the stock market value and avoids paying patent payments for 20 years, totaling US dollar billions to another winning competitor. Next, difficult to lose your money in our company. The $1 million question. You may ask, okay, I can monetize my cash, but can I lose my money? Answer is, key is that if needed, our burn rate can be almost zero in 2 years. So it would be difficult for you to lose your money in our company. Recap. Funding. To turn profitable and positive cash, Hong Kong dollar 2 millions. Optional funding, Hong Kong dollar 8 millions. Hong Kong government matching. Thank you. Next, 3WebEx Big Blue Button. Our first product uses cloud to offer multi-users video conference with Big Blue Button, US White House Top 4, and used by millions. 1 minute Big Blue Button demo using hardware.
Once you have a file chosen, just click Upload. Big Blue Button will process the file and display it inside of the client of all other users. You control, as a presenter, exactly what users see. There's a mouse movement and they'll see your mouse as well. And to show this, the presenter is on the left-hand side and the viewer is on the right. You can see as you move the mouse around, they see exactly where the pointer is. As you change the slides update on the remote users as well. And there's some annotation tools on the whiteboard. So let's choose a color white and the pencil, and we're going to start drawing. And again, side by side, you can see that the remote users are exactly in sync.
Thank you.